was sort of a second semester junior at WashU when I took a dare from two of the friends on campus to audition for a play. And I auditioned for the play and had a good time and was pretty good. So I auditioned for the next play that the theater department did, which was Death of a Salesman. And I auditioned, I got called back and called back and called back, and finally the director came out and said, "I'm sorry, I just can't cast you in this play." I had friends who were theater majors. They spent a lot of time complaining about not being cast in plays. And so we decided that to start our own student company on campus. I was sort of the black guy at Theater Project Company, and Stephen McKinley Henderson and John Cothran was sort of the black guys who worked at the big rep, right? But I knew so many more people who were interested in doing it, and like myself, had not had the opportunity. So then it became about creating opportunities. It became about filling a void. I decided to commit full time to developing the Black Rep and put on a production of The Brownsville Raid by Charles Fuller. Probably the second weekend, a couple from the Greeley Community Center came to see the show and told me that they had a space that they thought I could probably use, which was the old Greeley Presbyterian Church, which was on the corner of 23rd and St. Louis Avenue. I stood on the corner and looked at it and said, "This will become the Miracle on 23rd Street." And for 10 years, that's what it was.
The Black Rep believes in delivering quality theater to our community, focused on African American playwrights, international playwrights, which was missing in our community. I grew up in this community and I had never seen a Black play by a Black playwright until the Black Rep. They care deeply about education and ensuring that there's a growing group of African American actors coming along in our community.
Just after getting the equity contract, really focused on developing our theater company. And so we moved the theater company into the Grandale to much fanfare and acclaim, another theater in the district besides, the Sheldon, the Powell, the Fox. And we operated successfully for 20 years there. We brought Black people to Grand Center.
Ron seemed like the perfect person to collaborate with. Ron has been doing this work since the mid-70s with a true commitment and has really made a difference in the St. Louis community that has had a national impact. And he is, so knowledgeable and incredibly connected to a whole network of great theater artists across the country. So it was wonderful when we said we want to be part of real change. So what we love about this is that it's a true collaboration. He and the Black Rep have been so supportive of Nebraska Rep, and in turn, we are so supportive of everything that's happening at Black Rep.
Students who come to us, they just graduated from college, they have a degree in theater, they've come from a predominantly white institution, and they have very little experience. They weren't getting cast much. And so, they come to the Black Rep as a professional intern. They get opportunities to perform. They get opportunities to grow.
Ron Heim's vision and leadership is at the heart of what makes St. Louis Black Rep such an incredible organization. He is committed to living his values.
I don't think that you could be a major city without major cultural institutions. And in as much as most of our major cities now are 50% or more people of color, then it's only logical and reasonable that we would have major cultural institutions of color. I think that St. Louis is fortunate to have one that is 45 years old and looking forward to 45 more years. I'd like to say thank you to the Arts and Education Council.